Hey, it's pizzadudemanguy.
Hi.
We haven't done one of these in a long time. This is actually one of my favorite types of streams that we used to do, which is just showing off characters that we've made in Soulcalibur. I think the last time we did one was for Soulcalibur 5, and since then, Soulcalibur 6 has come out. The reason it took so long, though, I mean, for one, we were playing lots of games, so we weren't just focusing on making custom Soulcalibur characters, but also, while Soulcalibur 5 only let you hold 50 characters at a time, Soulcalibur 6 lets you hold 100. So it took us a little bit longer to make all the characters we could. Make sure I have the TV muted so it doesn't, the audio doesn't bleed in. I'm pretty sure I have it muted. Oh, I did not. Good thing I double checked. What's up?
Can I hear through only one earbud?
Yeah, the right earbud might have gotten a little waxy. Sorry.
Wait. It's not waxy.
Is it just not working?
Better be working, god damn it.
I'm sorry. I've been using them a lot.
It's not your fault.
So,
Unless you're like cheating on them or something.
yeah, that's right. So, Rosie and I are just gonna battle with all of our character creations, so like 50 fights, showing off all the characters that we've made so far. And we like to archive the characters we make through this because
no, it's just mono.
Okay. Because then we'll probably delete all the characters we don't care about as much anymore, and then make new characters. What's cool this time is that it's not just our creations. You know, with Soulcalibur 5, I showed that game to my family, and they loved it so much that they got their own copy of Soulcalibur 5. We made a lot of wacky characters on their thing, and they made a lot of wacky characters. I always wanted to show those off, and I don't think we ever did. I don't remember. But a lot of the creations on here were made by my brother Adam and my dad, and I was hoping to have him here for this, but we made the 100 characters, so I didn't want to put the stream off, and it just didn't work out. So we're going to showcase their characters for them. Here we go. PvP. 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 Yeah. Are you ready to fight, Rosie? So
No.
we'll just go through.
Yes, I am.
We'll just go through each set of like 2 characters, and we'll both pick the one that we want to play as.
Every time I play this game, I forget how to play it.
Okay, so X is block, square is horizontal, triangle is vertical, circle is kick. And then square and X together is throw. And then this game does that like slow motion attack with the right bumper. That's like the whole new thing with Soulcalibur 6. And then the right trigger is for your ultimate move.
Okay.
Alright, got it?
Okay.
Alright, custom characters are over here. So,
Go.
the very first custom character here,
Why is this not working?
it's just laggy. Once you've made 100 characters, it gets super laggy. So, the first character we have here is my experimental creation character, where I'm just figuring out how does the character creation in this game work. So this is, I named him Clarf. I'm going to play as Clarf. So you're going to play as the next character, Rosie. So this character Rosie's playing as, after I learned how the character creation system worked, a lot of times I like to try to make a bunch of characters from a thing, and try to recreate them, and I decided I'd start with Rosie's webcomic.
Yeah.
So Rosie's playing as Nihil, the main character from her webcomic, and I think I came pretty close.
You're close enough. Looks a lot older here than how he's currently presented, but it'll match later on.
Right. Clarf is still probably one of my favorites that I've made, just because I went all out with him.
You basically did what your dad does with him.
Oh yeah, my dad's creations are great.
Your dad goes all out. Oh my god, that stomp. Yeah, I think one of my headphones is fucked up.
Alright, I hope the stream's not lagging too much. It looks kind of laggy in mine. Yeah, we're down to like 20 FPS. Jeez. I don't know why. Hopefully it'll pick back up here. There's just too many colors for my character. Jesus. Oh, man. I thought you had me for sure. I don't know. Oh boy, this is my first time trying to stream PS4, so I think my capture card's just trying to adjust. because the
right
the FPS
on?
is all over the place. I might try to adjust one little thing here really quick after this fight.
I am glad that Mitsurugi uses a lot of kicks. Because that's what I was thinking of, like, incorporating for, like, Nihile's, like, fighting stuff, is that he doesn't just, like, use swords or anything. Like, he also uses, like, kicks and smoke bombs and throwing knives and whatever's gonna, like, work well in the given situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. It's so smooth when I play Nintendo Switch. PS4 confirmed worse than Nintendo Switch.
I thought we knew that for a while. Oh, I want to do a special.
Well then,
Haha.
it's not like I'm just gonna let you.
I know. I just forgot how to use it for a second. Oh, ouch.
Alright, I'm gonna try to adjust it on the fly here because it is really bothering me that it's being so finicky.
I'll wait for you.
That's fine, we can fight. I can do it simultaneously.
You sure?
No. Okay, we'll see if that fixes it. Uh-oh!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's way better. Cool! My quick fix worked. Here we go. Yeah, now I'm getting closer to a consistent 38. Nope, it immediately dropped again. Damn it! It was good while we were standing still. Holy jeez, hon.
No.
Well, I don't know what to do, guys. I think this is just going to be a really laggy stream. Sorry. I'll try to avoid as many PS4 games as I can. Oh, did I win?
Yes.
So I've done what I can. I don't know why it's so laggy. I'll have to experiment more with PS4 later, I guess. I'll do like a PS4 test thing. I guess I should have done this before this, but I just kind of made the immediate assumption that like, oh yeah, you know, it's the same kind of HD hookup. I guess not. I'm not running any background programs, right? That would slow me down?
Like Norton.
Yeah, well, I already turned that off. Hold on. So if there's anything I can do to make this less laggy, I would love to. Like, right now it's showing me 30 FPS. But I don't know. I think when the game gets in motion, I think it just, like, really messes it up.
Did you turn off Discord?
That's what I'm looking for, unless Discord... Oh, it did open back up. Damn it, Discord!
Discord's kind of a jerk like that.
I always turn it off, and it turns itself back on. Stop that. No wonder I was getting so much lag. Jesus. And apparently, even though I turned off Norton, it's running too.
You turn Norton back on, though, right?
Yeah, I always just turn it off during streams. Okay, well, let's see if that helps.
By the way, I fixed the right earbud.
Okay.
I just had to shove it in my ear more.
Alright, so our next two characters are two more characters from Rosie's webcomic. I made all the main characters. So the main heroine here is Noelle, and then the tertiary main character is Hayden. So which one do you want to play as?
What does Noelle fight with?
I don't remember. What's her... I think she fights with the Leisha fighting style, or the Shanghua fighting style. I think. Alright. And I would rather play as Hayden anyway. So, here we go. It is your birthday! That's right! Happy birthday, Zagratula! So, there is going to be a new Force Smash somewhat based on this. Well, based on this. Coming out on Saturday. But then I was like, oh yeah, we haven't even streamed the game yet, so that's what we're doing today. So yeah, no, it is Shanghua.
Yes.
Okay, we are getting a more consistent frame rate now. I think it was just the fact that Discord was running in the background, which I was certain was off. And maybe not, it's slowing down again. Anytime there's a lot of motion in the game, well, I'm just gonna have to ignore it. I've done what I can.
These two would, like, never fight.
Right. Hayden is Noelle's uncle and also the god of fire.
Yep. And Noelle is the deity of life and death.
At the same time.
Well, that's because that's what her parents are.
Right, so she has the
So
attributes
she's
of both.
basically inherited it. Oh, Hayden's kicking her butt. That makes sense.
Happy birthday, Zager Tulip.
Yeah, happy birthday. Eat all the cake.
I went with Maxie for Hayden because Hayden mostly fist fights, and I was able to give him this flame nunchuck.
Yeah.
Since he's the god of fire, so it made sense. Nihil is a sword master, and so I kind of did that to Noelle as well.
Well, because Nihil teaches Noelle how to use a sword.
Right, that's what I thought.
I haven't gotten to any part in the comic where that happens, but...
Right, you haven't gotten to really any action segments yet at all.
No, but when I do, it's going to be hilarious, because she's running around with, like, I think 2 swords, 1 or 2 swords, and a chicken on her head, and she's just, like, screaming maniacally. It's going to be great.
Oh no, the goddess of life and death is using water and flowers on me.
Somehow. What?
I mean, the flowers would fall under life for your thing.
Yeah.
Not water, though.
No. Water's a completely different deity and domain.
And I didn't make that character because they're not important enough.
No, she's not, unfortunately. I mean, when you have, like, over 40 characters, you can't really give everybody screen time.
No, of course not. You have your ones that are the more important ones, which is the ones I made. Otherwise, yeah, I could make half the characters be ones from your webcomic.
I know.
Yeah, even though Xianghua is obviously the more iconic character, I often will, when Rosie's making a character, I'll say it's the Laisha fighting style, because I'm pretty sure Soulcalibur 5 was your first Soul
It
Calibur
was my
game.
first, yeah.
God damn. And that's the style you got really good at, as you can see.
It was my favorite one. I don't know why. I just am good at, like, fast characters. Oh dear God, you're not giving me an inch, are you?
I don't want to lose.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I think for future archives of characters, I'll just regular record them so we don't have to worry about lag.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so furious. Obviously, I won.
That is the type of thing
that's
he would
fitting.
say.
Yep.
Because I was still kind of new to the voices for this one, so some of them I got pretty good, and some of them are not so good. We're gonna get to the not so good voice
Oh,
ones
God,
in
no.
a little bit here. All right, I don't even remember which characters are next. I mean, I know they're more ones from your webcomic,
Yeah.
but I don't remember specifically which ones. And let me know too how the audio sounds. Like you said, this is my first time streaming PS4, so I don't know if the audio difference is going to be much different from Nintendo Switch or not. Looks like next.
Oh yeah.
Samael and Agrona. Are you going to be Samael or Agrona?
Mother or son? Which one?
If you don't have a preference, I'd rather be Samael.
Okay,
I
I'll
like
be Agrona.
Samael more. So
Yeah.
Samael is pretty much the main villain, while Agrona is like the true controlling force, true villain. Right? You know what I mean? You have like your main villain and your true villain, and they are mother and son.
Yeah. She's the goddess of chaos, and he's some weird abomination.
What kind of characters did you make in Soul Calibur 6? All kinds.
Oh yeah.
Right? These are just the first ones. They're Rosie's webcomic characters. And then we're going to get into some of the more experimental creations of my family after
Which are
that.
Fun.
Oh, they
Those
sure
ones
are.
Fun.
All right. For Nihil, I went with Gro's fighting style. We don't see Nihil.
Samael.
For Samael, I went with Gro's fighting style. We don't see... Samael's not much of a fighter. He's more of a schemer.
Yeah,
So,
he's more of a... If he does, he's more cloak and daggers type than anything else.
so I just tried to pick something unique. And Agrona is deity of chaos, so I went with Aswell's fighting style.
Yeah. Actually, both of them don't really do things themselves. They'd rather have other people do it, you know?
They're both manipulators.
I think Samuel would be the more active one out of the two, though. Oh, dear God, he disrobed his mother.
That's something he'd want.
No, it wouldn't. They hate each other. Oh dear God.
Isn't that one? There was not an element at for your comic at one point of time.
Yeah,
But you got rid of that element, right?
Yeah.
You had a thing where like he was into his mother in a way that was
Gross.
Oedipus-like.
Yeah, I ended up not doing that because
I couldn't remember if you
match either character as far as motivation's concerned.
Right, I couldn't remember if you would scrap that idea or not, but you did.
I did because I couldn't see a grown that actually even allowing that. You know, she just hates him so much.
Yeah.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
I think the story is better without that.
I think so too.
I basically did like a non-sexual Oedipus complex with him, but he still absolutely hates her.
Right, he hates her, but he's obsessed with her. His whole thing is
With
trying
her
to
approval.
please her. Yeah.
Getting her approval. And really, when you find out why, it's really more just like he owes her a shit ton for it, and that's the biggest reason.
Jeez.
That pose is just so silly in underwear.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry.
I was itching my
I
ear.
did not realize. I'm sorry. I couldn't look over to see that you were itching your ear. You're breaking my guard. I'm actually really happy with how the Samael's outfit turned out. I thought it looked really good. Agronus was more basic than I'd hoped, but that's just how it worked out. It's hard to make really good-looking mages in Soulcalibur, I always think.
Did I just hit him in the crotch?
Well, let's find out.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Yeah, kind of a late chop.
Shit.
What?
I keep itching my ear.
Why?
Because it itches. Oh no. Ouch.
Poor baby.
Oh, come on. No, not again.
Claim victory.
I had two ultimates.
I know you did.
Oh my god, I
it
beat
does.
my mom! Alright. Alright, who are the next characters from your webcomic?
I think I know. Which will be interesting.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Stage of mystery. Oh, it's Zoe and Azrael.
Spouses. The
Yes.
spouse battle.
Because these are individually the god of life and the god of death who wind up together and create the god of life death. So which one do you want to be?
Which one do you want to be?
I actually could go either way on this.
I'll be Zoe.
Okay, I'll be Azrael.
Soul of song.
These are both ones I think I could have done a little better. Zoe looks okay, I just don't like her face.
Yeah.
And Azrael is... I should have done something better with the hair. Oh
His
well.
hair's tricky. It's fine.
I wish I had Assistant Blade just because the customization seems fun. It really is. It's one of my favorite parts of Soul. I mean, obviously, it's one of my favorite parts of Soulcalibur.
It's like the only thing we do in Soulcalibur.
Yeah, I mean, I've played the story and all of the arcade modes and everything, but I'm in it for the character creation.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Oh. Oh. That line.
Finish this up quick.
I thought most things about Zoe turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh no.
Obviously, as the personification of death, I had to give Azrael a scythe, because he actually uses one in the
Yeah,
thing,
he
too.
does. He uses multiple. He has a collection of them.
Zoe uses, from the picture I was basing it off, I had a staff, so I tried to, like, give her a staff that looked like the one she had in the picture I saw. It's so nice having a scythe wielder in Soulcalibur again. We didn't have one, they didn't return Zaslimo in Soulcalibur 5, so if you wanted to make scythe-wielding characters, like, you had to give them something else. Usually I resorted to Zwei's werewolf thing, and sometimes that was weird.
Yeah.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle, break, fight.
I think Zoe's voice turned out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny that my thing twirled.
I like the twirlies.
Ow.
This game's fun with twirls.
It is.
Nope. 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 Are you, game? I am not good with ranged characters.
My specialty. Feeble.
God of Death beat Goddess of Life.
Claim victory and bask
sad.
in the glory.
But in reality, he'd let her win.
But don't bother showing up.
This must be before they started their relationship. Now he's gonna take her soul.
What? You can't kill gods.
Oh, really? Is that right, Rosie?
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us all about it?
Enter the stage.
Alright, still got some more webcomic characters. I think we're getting down to the last couple of fights with it. In fact, the next one we're going to have a blend of things, you'll see.
Yeah.
Anyways, next we have Icarus, who is the, like, fourth main character that joins the party after you have Nihal, Noel, and Hayden. He's half angel, half human, very strong. Doesn't like fighting, so I just gave him this giant, like,
He's super sensitive.
wooden thing, because he's, like, super strong. Super strong, he
He
doesn't
can
like
fight
fighting.
with trees.
Gentle
if he
giant.
Felt like it.
So, and then Hades, who is
A,
a villain and assassin, basically.
Villain-ish.
Anti-hero.
Anti-hero.
Do you want to be Hades or Icarus?
I'll be Hades.
Alright, I'll be Icarus. Icarus, the problem was that there was no hairstyle that matched Icarus. They don't have a
No.
good, short, curly hairstyle, which they
Yeah.
had in Soulcalibur 5, because it was Patroclus' hairstyle. I think Hades turned out fine.
Hades turned out great.
I think I could have done with it better with his voice. I should have given him the voice that I gave Samael. Is the thing, and I didn't want to be redundant, but it would have fit way better. Hey, Ridley Craig's going pretty good. I'm just a little annoyed that the frame rate keeps going down whenever we actually fight. In the character selection screen, it's good, but when we fight, it goes bad.
In a cursed castle hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
Yeah, I think I'm just now introducing Hades to the comic.
Yeah, because you've been working on the pages where Hades gets introduced.
Yeah. For the first time. Then he gets introduced for a second time.
Oh.
What was that? Yeah, I can't beat that giant fucking log.
Fight to your last.
It's log, it's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's better than bad, it's good. Oh, now you're getting your speed in, though. Oh, jeez. Ow!
Victory goes to the
My favorite one of the new starters is Grookey, because I'm a grass loyalist. Which one did you like the most, Rosie? Between Grookey, Score Bunny, and Sobble.
I don't remember. I have to see them again.
Sobble was the crying thing, and Score Bunny was the cool rabbit thing. Brookie was a monkey.
Oh boy.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 4. Fight. No mercy.
Ooh, good timing.
I'll prevail. You're dead. Give it up.
I love his little tail.
Yeah.
It's so cute. He does have a cute tail in the comic. I just haven't shown it yet. It's his favorite flirting tool.
Hey girl, you like my tail?
Girls love fluffy tails.
There are characters from Deus Battle of the Gods. There are. We made them, of course. They're not in the game, but we made them in the game. We're showing off all of our custom characters. Oh, these are characters.
Yeah, these
Yes. So I misread that as there are characters. Yes, these are characters. These are characters from Rosie's webcomic that we've made into Soulcalibur. Or specifically, I've made into Soulcalibur.
Yeah, he didn't tell me he was doing it until he stole my sketchbook and started doing it.
That's right. It was a surprise.
It was a surprise. Why is he looking like Nightmare? Oh god, why is he looking like Nightmare? That scares me.
This one's gonna be really close, because I don't think this will finish you off. Whoever gets this next hit in. Oh!
Oh! And he took off his clothes!
That was a super close fight.
Yes, yes, you did. Good job, Icarus.
Why do I have this big nightmarish red claw on my right hand?
It's frightening.
Holy shit! I think that's pretty much all of the Deus characters. There's one left that we made.
Who I haven't yet to introduce in the comic, and she probably won't be introduced until a lot later.
Right, she's a later main character, Malachi. She's actually a personal favorite of mine from Rosie's conceptual stuff.
Yeah.
So why don't you
like
play as
her.
Malachi, because I want to play as the other character?
Oh yeah, you want to be...
So the next set of characters I made after Rosie's webcomic characters was I made our Pathfinder characters, which is like D&D. I made our D&D characters from the campaign that we've been in for the last 5 years. And
Has it really been 5 years?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Holy shit.
And man, I love that campaign so much. I've been keeping these a surprise to show to the other people in our campaign, but we just haven't met up here in a long time, so I haven't had the opportunity to show them yet. So this is my first time officially kind of unveiling them. I'm sure they won't see it still. But in any case, I'm going to play as the first character because it's mine. I play a naive, well-meaning paladin named Ebidenzo.
He's a dopey paladin, and I love him.
Oh, I love Ebidenzo.
Ebidenzo is one of the characters that made me really like paladins, because I was always so used to the stereotype of paladins.
Yeah, the paladin being like the strict taskmaster who's like, we must follow the guidelines of the law. And then I made Ebidenzo who's like, hey, I like to help people. So, no, Ebidenzo has been probably my favorite D&D character I've ever played. And then Malachi is a cool angel, like, former general?
No, she was a former gifted archer, and then bad things happened.
Right.
Because, bad things happen to everybody in my comic.
I remember when Pizza and Rosie were surprising each other with custom characters. I was digging that. We both made one character that the other hasn't seen yet.
I've kind of seen his.
You've kind of seen mine. So Ebidenzo, his whole thing is he has a super duper magical scimitar. So I tried to represent that a bit. And Ridley Cray, does this count for a Force Smash, or is it just a showcase? I do have a Force Smash based on this coming out in 2 days. All right, here we go. I'm excited to play as Ebidenzo. I'm not even playing D&D, and I'm excited to play as Ebidenzo.
You did such a good job with Malachi, by the way.
Thanks. Like I said, I don't know why. Malachi has just always been one of my favorite characters from your webcomic. So
I'm sure
I
you'll
worked
love
really
her
hard
in
on her.
action, too. She's like a romantic option for characters.
Right,
I
'cause
like to have romantic options.
You have romantic options, which is another thing I dig, because I love romance and shit.
Yeah, you're such a sucker for that kind of stuff.
I am.
You're actually gonna be my like liaison for like advice
Oh no!
once I get to that.
I lost.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
But I try to give all of our D&D characters like the actual equipment that we have. So like with Ebidenzo, I have a purple cloak and I have a full suit of armor. So that's what I gave him in this. And he has got a magical green sword. So, well, it's a sword that's like glowing green. So I tried to do that as best I could. Yes! Ebidenzo!
Fight to your last breath.
I was making up a lot of different things to like make Ebidenzo's name, but like basically what I did is I took Ezio from Assassin's Creed and tried to make it sound stupid. And that's how I came with Ebidenzo.
Oh, I forgot that that was your
Thought process.
thought process.
And then what I've done is I've made like him name his sword and his armor and his horse and stuff all after, not his horse, that came with a name, but try to name everything like just after these ridiculously like pseudo-Italian sounding things.
Also, his sword is his mother.
Oh yeah, well the spirit of my mother is inside the sword. It can talk to me to like tell me to eat my vegetables and shit.
It's fucking fantastic.
It's really funny. Our DM is so cool.
I love our DM. He's so amazing. You know, he is really the reason why I DM'd and why I like play D&D the way I do now.
Damn, I'm gonna lose with Ebidenzo. I didn't want to lose with Ebidenzo. It's gonna be my first loss.
At least you got a fucking win.
Well, now you do too. You won with Malachi.
Good. She's a tough lady.
Do you think Ebidenzo can beat her?
I think he'd be too agreeable with her.
Probably. They'd get along.
I think she would put up with him, but he would definitely be super agreeable with her.
Oh yeah, well, because he's into anybody that shows any kind of righteousness.
Oh, and she's definitely stern on that. She's a little racist, but despite that, she, you know, is very lawful good as far as alignments go.
All right, so now we're just into our D&D characters. So we'll just decide whose we want to play as. I'm sure you're going to play as yours when we get there, but we're
Hell
not
yeah.
there yet. We're actually on our two other party members. We have Corey's character, Aldris, a cleric, and we have Josh's character, Theodred, a rogue.
I want to be Theodred.
Oh, damn, I want to be Theodred too.
Okay, fine. You can, I can be.
No,
I can be the cleric.
we could. Okay, all right.
Oh, it's fine.
Soul of Raphael.
Yeah, show our cleric a little love. Yeah. She's like the mom of the group.
I just love rogues. Before Ebidenzo, I almost exclusively played rogues, and I was like, I'm gonna try playing a paladin, and I love it. But I still like rogues too. I like making rogues. Theodred usually wields rapiers in battle, so that's why he's Raphael. And I tried to give him things like his Cloak of Elvenkind and Boots of Stripe, Riding and Springing. And Aldris is our cleric. She wields a Mace of Terror, so I gave her something kind of like a mace. I did my best. There aren't really maces in Soulcalibur. So that weapon is technically called a wand, but I tried to color it like her Mace of Terror.
Yeah. So, Aldris is basically the cool-headed mom of the group, and Theodred is our quiet, serious dude.
Right, he hides in the back, watches things, and if anyone tries to interact with him, he's like, shut up, out of my way.
Neither one of them puts up with the shit that our characters throw in.
Oh yeah, because Rosie and I have really, like, high personality characters, like...
Very comedic relief characters.
And these are the two that are, like, actually, like, this
They
is what we
move
need
the
to do.
story along.
Right.
It's really funny, actually.
My character kind of follows along with them, but just kind of interjects with random, like, hey! And then Rosie's character is just a complete detractor.
Yeah, I tried to get away with as much as I can, but my character is a bit, I wouldn't say lazy, more cowardly.
Right, and that's the thing, is that all three of us, even the rogue, are, like, religiously motivated. we're all members of a church. They're like, we need to do this in the name of our, church and our groups and our organizations and our gods. And we just kind of forced Rosie to come with us.
I'm basically dragged along because I'm too scared to say no because they're scary people.
Any advice for getting into D&D? Find a good group to play with.
Yeah, the group makes the game. Because I know some people that try to do, like, campaigns, and then they, like, either get really shitty groups, or groups never, like, have times that, like, match up with each other, and that can be a real killer on the game.
Man, I was doing pretty good with the webcomic characters, but you are slaying me with the D&D characters.
Well, I was fighting with my webcomic character.
I guess that's right, huh? Yes! Oh, perfect timing.
Oh, shit. Oh, God, that laugh.
Most of my characters aren't human, so whenever I make them in fighting games, they never look right or fight like they're supposed to, and it's really annoying. Yeah, it's hard to make non-humans. They finally added in this game the ability to make lizard men, which have been a staple of Soulcalibur since, like, forever. This is the first game that lets you make your own lizard men. But they're so restrictive. And you can make, like, orcs, and those are super restrictive. So, like, yeah, it's tough.
Well, see... Also, like, with our D&D characters, like, our DM made us be human.
Yeah, he made it an all-human campaign, and that was just how his world worked. Wow. Beat me again.
Claim victory and bask in
But also, if they're animal characters, that's really hard to get to look right in these types of games. That was your
Oh
comrade!
my god, Aldris, that's so mean! He's one of the more competent out of all of us.
I don't know. Well,
His rolls are pretty bad.
Yeah, he's funny. He's a great asset as a rogue off the battle because like he takes care of all the traps and everything. Every time we're in a battle, he like sets up a big maneuver and then by the time it's ready, the fight's over.
Yeah.
That always happens. He's like, okay, I'm finally in position, and the fight's done.
Well, it's funny because like he gets ready and then like my character comes in and is like, I'm gonna charm these bitches.
All right,
over.
It's time for you to play as your character.
Yes.
So I'm playing as Malil, who is actually our newest party member. She was an NPC, and now she's being played by Josh's fiance.
Mm-hmm.
And Rosie is playing as her bard.
His name is Cicero Orpheus, but his real name is Sam Johnson.
Malil is a ranger with a big magical axe. And I forgot how good of a job I did with Cicero.
You did amazing!
Cicero is gender ambiguous and can change genders.
Because I insulted a god.
And also has a robe of scintillating colors, so I kind of did a rainbow cape thing to try to represent that. And I think, and you have shoes of spider climb, so I gave you like these spider web slippers. Hopefully we'll get to see them here. Malil has pretty standard ranger equipment as far as I could tell, plus that giant magical axe.
I wanted to play the most stereotypical bard in the world, and I did.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Yeah, that chord's super high up, sorry.
It was the right one, though.
It was the right one. It's just I'm using a shorter HDMI cord.
Oh, shit. Actually, you want to know something funny about Malil?
Oh, I got the special grab on you.
When she first came in as an NPC, Sam did try to, like, totally flirt with her, and it did not
Because your
work.
character flirts with everyone. Rosie's character is a bard. And she never actually fights in combat.
Nope.
Sometimes she'll cast a spell, but usually she just buffs the party with music.
Or try to charm the monsters and make them my own.
At the beginning of the game, of the campaign, like 5 years ago, she did have a dagger, and she threw it, and then it was gone.
Into the ocean.
And ever since then, she just kind of stays out of the way and makes music. But, like, she has a... So for her weapon, I just went with a whip because she has
a whip.
Because you have a whip that you... But you don't use it for combat. You use it to tame animals.
Yes, of which I have tamed...
3 rats?
3 rats. And a weird underground monster that was looking for its baby.
Oh, and also that sea monster.
Oh, but I didn't use the whip on that one.
Oh, right.
I just used my charm to, like...
Because it was an intelligent monster.
Yeah, but it wasn't because it was an intelligent monster. It was because it, like, took the form of a beautiful lady, and I'm like, hell yes!
Damn, you got me on the counter.
Except I didn't really get what I wanted, but it did help out.
What kind of character should I make in D&D? I'm thinking of making a gnome. That'd be cool.
Oh, gnomes are great.
Gnomes
I play
are
a gnome warlock.
Yeah, gnomes are super fun, and they're not utilized very much, which also makes it kind of like, oh, right, gnomes. It's
Yeah,
fun.
gnomes are freaking amazing. I made a gnome warlock recently, and he is fan-freaking-tastic.
Yeah,
hilarious.
gnomes are inherently magical, so they work best in magic classes, but, like, you can do fun things with them, obviously, you know, because they're short, they can make pretty good rogues, especially if then you prestige into Arcane Trickster with their magic abilities. So you have a few options. Damn, that was clean.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
What's that buzzing sound?
I'm sure it has something to do with lawn care.
Oh, yes! Aww.
You're ahead of me anyway, you don't need it.
But I wanted to look cool.
You already do. Jesus, I can't hit you with my axe. Holy shit.
Oh, damn.
I caught back up.
Oh, you took off his shirt.
No more robe of scintillating colors.
It's not like he cares.
He was distracting me.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
I was amazed his clothes didn't come off sooner.
Oh my god, the axe is going all the way through his body.
Oh.
He is very skinny.
Get up, get.
Oh my god, I won.
Oh.
You were so ahead of me for most of that battle.
And bask in the glory.
Well, Sam isn't a very battle-heavy person, so.
Yeah, that's true.
And Malil is a very battle-heavy person.
Oh yeah, the strength
She
on
fucking-
Malil is insane. Because I
Oh
asked
my
everyone to
God.
send me their character sheets so I could make this. And I was like, oh my god, Malil has more than 20 strength.
Well, there's a reason why she fucking cleaved the shit out of people every time she, like, fumbled.
Yeah, she almost chopped off my leg once because she fumbled.
She was, for a while, had this curse that caused her to roll disadvantage on everything. Which really sucked for us for a long time.
We have one more D&D character, and then we have actually my dad's first character. Which one do you want to play?
I want to play as Zarel because she's awesome.
So Rosie's going to play as Zarel, our final D&D character. She's an NPC in our team. She is a draconic wizard. So I just gave her
Who
a
loves
staff.
Fireball.
Yeah, I just gave her, I made her Keelik and gave her a staff, like a wizard staff. And I'm going to be playing as Insectoid. Kind of like how my experimental character here was Clarf. My dad's first character was this real crazy Frankenstein thing that he
Gonna be
called
up for this.
Insectoid.
Soul of
You want to be a gnome druid? That sounds really
Yes, that
interesting.
sounds like fun.
So, yeah, I think Dad just blended a bunch of elements together for this character, and then is like, it kind of looks like a bug. And named it Insectoid. Made it an Aswell fighting style, because he's like, if it's a bug. After this, you're going to use the rest of your... Yes, I assume that's what you meant when
Okay.
you said I have to use the bathroom. That you were...
Well, no, I mean, I just wasn't sure if you heard me.
Yes, I heard you.
Okay.
Hey, everyone! Rosie has to use the bathroom!
Shut up, Isaac! Don't scream it! God, oh, I love the song.
Zarelli is that cocky.
Oh, she fucking is. She's amazing. I love her. Even though I'm the one who pisses her off the most.
Yeah, you get blown up.
I get my eyebrows singed all the time.
It's been so long since I've used Aswell's fighting style. Ow.
victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh man, I was about to ride on a bunch of weapons, like a roller coaster.
No roller coaster for you.
Keelik, why is your stick so long?
I don't know.
Oh man! You are destroying Insectoid. Man, Dada's always so good with this character.
Battle 3. Fight.
There we go. What? But I was... man, you're just destroying me.
Oh, I love how she said sorry. That was great.
There we go.
Not
I've won a round.
again.
Aha! Now you're Elsa.
Will not come easily. It must be seized.
Let it go. How this blows.
Battle 4. Fight.
Yeah.
Did make her look like Elsa. That's hilarious. Ah, shit.
Jesus, you keep breaking through my counters. I just could not do a thing.
Is over. Show respect for the
Yeah.
Alright, why don't you go ahead?
Alright.
So you take care of this as soon as possible. Get back to this.
I should probably check this out.
Be quick, please. Alrighty. I'm just gonna get things set up for the next fight, and I'll read off your thing here real quick here, Ridley. Insectoid's face looks like Usopp without the nose. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That's funny. That's true. Some of my favorite characters I've made are a cowardly rabbit-like character with the ability to project aura-like body part constructs. Oh, okay, that sounds pretty cool. A jolly spider with a punching-based fighting style, an upbeat huntress cat with fire-based abilities, and a self-centered crafty child with the ability to produce acid and poison. One of the best character creation systems I ever saw was for this MMO called City of Heroes. You might not have been able to do everything, but you would have been able to do a lot of those things. My dad and I, once again, like, we've just always been into character creation. We would just make a ton of Cities of Heroes characters, but then we would only, like, play each one for a while. There would be some that'd be like, oh yeah, we're gonna, like, level up this character quite a bit. But then most of them we just kind of made and then didn't do anything with. We were just making the character. The one that my dad wound up using a lot was called the Human Brick. He was like Marvel's The Thing, but, you know, instead of rock, he had this really, like, brick-like texture. Yeah, he was this big, muscular, thing-like superhero called the Human Brick. And the superhero I made that I wound up using a lot was called Fireworks Man. And he was, what I did was I gave him all these fire projectile abilities, but made him, like, multicolored, and so he was just, like, shooting fireworks everywhere was the idea. And, after I made him, basically my dad said, he's like, he looks like a mix between Iron Man and Hulk Hogan. I'm like, yeah, he does. He pretty much looked like Iron Man, but you replaced Iron Man's hand with Hulk Hogan. If Hulk Hogan had, like, Guile's hair from Street Fighter. Alright, let's see what characters we have next on this. It looks like the next characters are my brother Adam's first creation on here, which is Skeletor from the He-Man series. And another one of my dad's experiments, he was trying to make, like, a powerful, ancient-looking warrior. I don't remember what he named him, because he gave him some really weird, unmemorable name. Let's see if I can remember. Galarth. That was it. Rosie, do you want to be Skeletor or Galarth?
Skeletor.
You want to be Skeletor? I'm fine with being Galarth. I like Skeletor, but I'll be Galarth. Galarth, actually, I thought turned out pretty cool. I think as we've made more characters, Dad's less interested in Galarth, but I think he still turned out pretty cool. It's another Astaroth, which I was Astaroth not too long ago. And Rosie's going to be Skeletor.
Give me 1 second. Where's my...
I'm holding it.
Oh, you're holding me?
So, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Adam gave Skeletor the scythe fighting style because that, I mean, it kind of fits with the Grim Reaper, I guess, but I think it was more because it was a new thing, because they had made characters in Soulcalibur 5 and never got to make any Zasalamels before. But Adam always likes making skeleton characters.
He made a lot of skeletons.
He made a lot of skeleton characters. You're going to see a lot of skeletons from Adam.
If it's a skeleton, it's probably Adam's.
Hey, it's Bojack! Oh, right, there is a horse character down there. We'll get to that. I forgot. Adam, I thought, did a great job with Skeletor.
Oh, yeah.
It looks pretty dang good, and the voice is spot on. Jesus. Oh! Oh, gotcha! Boom!
Oh! My chest!
But yeah, once you got me locked up, my moves are just not fast enough as Astaroth.
Oh, shit.
Did you unplug your headphones?
I unplugged myself. Give me a
Yeah.
second.
Once you're all hooked up to the computer, you gotta like,
Stay hooked.
yeah, you gotta stay still. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What a joke! Oh, you were just right in the perfect spot for that attack.
Victory will not come easily.
See, look at this.
What's the thing floating around you?
It's a curse. All of Zoslomel's punches create little curses that appear on the person.
Oh.
Did he make Brooke? No! Man, it sucks. Even back in Soulcalibur 5, I wanted to make Brooke from One Piece, and then I realized when you make a skeleton, you can't give them hair.
You really should just have access to everything for this game.
So it's a problem because, like, this game has a skeleton maker, which is awesome, and it has afros, which is awesome. But you can't put them together. Otherwise, I would have made Brooke. I would have loved to have done a One Piece theme back when I did my Soulcalibur 5 streams. But I never did one because I was so disappointed by Brooke. Oh no! Ah!
Oh.
That was close.
Yeah.
We'll just lop off your head to be sure.
Show respect for the fallen.
Double tap.
So bravely.
Hey, is the audio balance all okay? That might actually be Galarth's first victory. He kept losing fights whenever we used him.
Well, it's because you're playing against me. I'm joking.
Yeah,
not too
you've
bad
won
in
a
this
few
game.
fights. You could also do Human Brute before you revived, of course, but I mean, that's what I always have to do in these things. Like, I made the One Piece, like, as a family in Sims, and I had to do that, you know? So I was like, oh, I was really hoping I could finally make Skeleton Brook. Alright, our next two characters are actually one of my favorites I made, Lizardo. Which idea was, I think he gets his name, it's close. But I wanted to make a Lizardman character as good as I could, and I'm really happy with how he turned out. And I think this is an experiment of Adam's. We were experimenting once again, kind of like with this. I made this lizard man. You can make Colossus, which are just like stone beings, and Adam made this one he called Stone Talus. I think he was naming them after the things from Breath of the Wild, even though it looks nothing like it. I'd really like to play as my lizard if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, and you can be Stone Talus.
Soul of nightmare.
Lagarto, that's what I named him. I knew it was Spanish for lizard, is what I did. Audio's fine? Alright.
You're naming Isaac sometimes.
Alright. Stone Talus is pretty cool looking. It's just kind of like, yeah, this is a Colossus, and Lagarto is a lizardman. Our first experiments of these new races.
I love Lagardo's voice.
Oh,
That was the best
Lagarto's
part.
voice is the best part. Wait till you hear Lagarto.
Warrior spirits are forged below the never-ending skies.
Let's go.
Yes! God, we haven't played as Stone Talus since his creation, I think. I still like playing as Lagarto every now and then, though. Oh! Oh! Jesus. Keep using that explosion counter.
Why do you keep hitting him after he's down?
That's the thing I've done since Soulcalibur 2.
Why do you keep doing that?
It's
so
funny.
mean.
See, because, like, the default voice for Lizardmen is they have this Lizardman voice. It's like, right, lots of hisses and, like, growls and stuff. But Lagarto, Lagarto, he can talk. He's a talking Lizardman.
Talks like a normal man.
Very suave sounding one, too. It's like, let's go. Ow!
I don't know what that was. You keep doing the smack, smack, smack.
Victory goes to the
Yeah, but look at that thing you did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Stone Talus horse. Oh my god, that did like half of my health.
Nope, nope, nope.
No! Did you hear him? Oh no. See, he's just so sincere sounding. Oh, I did it! Lagarto!
is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Look at that, yeah!
I love he's like twirling his sword before he smacks him.
Oh, Lagarto's so cool! Isn't it? It's fun when, like, you can get really attached to a character you made yourself.
Oh yeah.
Do you experience that a lot since you make your own webcomic and
Oh
stuff?
hell yes.
That's so cool. I like that.
There are times where I'm like, I don't want to see this character in pain, and I'm like, no, I have to because I won't be able to kill them otherwise.
I'm just imagining, like, Ridley with Crom's voice or something. That's pretty
God.
funny. Okay, next couple of creations. I don't remember the names of these ones very much. Okay, I think this one might just actually be called Whoosh. This is one of Dad's experiments, and it's awesome. This one was actually the first creation of my brother Seth on this one. He didn't make as many characters this time with us. He's become an adult. He's doing his own independent thing now. But he came over a couple times and made some characters early on. He called this one the Headless Horse... No, yes. The Horseless Headman. That was it.
Headman.
Not the Headless Horseman, the Horseless Headman. Really all it is it's just a 2B with a horse head and sunglasses and, like, wings on its head. But I think it's just Seth's first creation on this game. Just kind of, you know, blended together what he could. Do you want to be Whoosh or Horseless Headman?
I'll be Horseless Headman.
Okay, I'll be Whoosh then.
Full of to be.
He couldn't fit that, so that's Horseless Headman. It's like Horseless Headman. And Kitty Wings is the name of the character. Because he did some that he just named him after a sound effect. I wasn't sure. Alright, so Kitty Wings. Here we go. I can't tell if the frame rate's getting better, because every time I look on the character select screen, it's good. But it's been lowering during the fights a lot. God, Horseless Headman is tall. 2Bs in this game? Yeah, they have 2 guest characters this time. They have Geralt of Rivia from Witcher. Oh my god, I haven't heard that voice in so long. And we have and you have 2B from Nier Automata. So it's a really cool lineup of guest characters. And 2B's fighting style is nuts, as you can see there. He's just absolutely insane. I forgot the voice Seth gave that guy. I accept this challenge. Ow, ow. I'm Taki. Taki's fast, and she's not 2B fast.
To be fast.
Victory goes to the last.
To be fast or not to be fast. I'm not up there.
I don't understand this character.
Well, have you played 2B much?
Nope.
Okay, well, here comes the ultimate move. Jesus. And then, oh, let's do a little more.
It's like a total anime move.
I mean, 2B is a total anime character. Oh, man, you disrupted my ultimate.
I don't know what that was.
It's a laser. You can shoot lasers. Oh, wait. Kitty Wings was never a cat at all!
Oh
Your
gosh.
laser took off my hat. See?
Oh my god. This is the first time we've seen Kitty Wings without his hat?
I think so. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the frame rate's still going down whenever we fight, but it doesn't seem as bad as when the stream started. Yeah. It still bothers me. That scream! Can we hear that again? Oh my god! Oh! Jesus! 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 I just wanted to check the time really quick and then I was getting destroyed!
Sorry.
Is it just me or does Kitty Wings kind of look like Dora the Explorer?
Oh my god.
God, have we really been streaming for an hour already? It doesn't feel like we're partially through the characters yet. I guess we are. We did all the D&D and comic characters. There's still so many characters left, though. She's got like a cat face. This is it. Boom.
Oh, that's a great way to die.
Great ways to die. So many great ways. Oh,
Not really,
that's not a
no.
good song.
There's not a lot of great ways to die.
The true face of Kitty Wings. I didn't realize Dad even gave her such an elaborate face. That's funny.
Of course he would.
Of course he would. Nier Automata is a game I still have yet to play. Same here. Fallout 4 and Resident Evil 4, Kingdom Hearts compilation. Yeah, there is so many games, man.
So many games and not enough time.
I have summer break coming up soon.
Wait, what's going on?
Well, I was just scrolling my thing around, and now it's all wonky. Alright. I don't remember either of these characters. I think the one with the top hat is one Adam made, and I don't remember about this big one.
The big ones was the one I made.
Do you want to play as the character you made?
I'm gonna play as Dope.
Yeah, I remember that you named that one Dope.
Dope.
Pika-Hoo. I don't even remember this character. Adam made a lot of characters
He's a magician.
when I wasn't looking.
Yeah, he did that. It was like the times when he just was over here.
Yeah, I would just be like, okay, yeah, I'm editing a video, and Rosie's making dinner, and he's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna sit down and make a character.
Oh, I just scratched my eyeball.
It's fun being back in my hometown and get to do things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go to bed. Bye, Ridley. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Looks like Pika-Hoo is a magician. Adam likes making magician characters. I think he's got a few on here.
Magicians and skeletons.
This fight will be a pleasure. So, you want to tell us about this character, Rosie?
I wanted to make a really big character with a very feminine look.
Oh, okay.
That was basically it. Because I realized with male characters you can make them really super chunky, and it's amazing.
Do you like him big?
You know, I like having the variety.
Do you like him chunky? Do you like me because I'm chunky? I'm not that chunky.
No, you're not. You're really not. I like you just the way you are.
This is still round one? Man.
But I will admit, I think I am a bit of a chubby chaser.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this until as I got older, but I really am.
Fight to your last breath.
I'm not like... I find many women attractive.
You are impartial. That's the best part about you. Not the best. One of
Like,
the good
I'm just
parts.
trying to think. I just there's a very wide spectrum that I consider attractive. So like, the thing I care more about is, which I realized when I started dating, the thing I cared about was finding a partner that I could do things with. Like, can we play video games together? Can we watch anime together? In Rosie's case, yes to both.
Yes, the both.
So, that's the kind of thing I care about.
You know, honestly, I think for you, it's just like, is it a woman? Yes. Do they like the things I like? Yes.
That's pretty much.
That is your attraction right there.
I'm into women, and I'm into people that like the things I like. There we go.
And see, for me, I am incredibly.
What are you doing?
I thought I was down.
And I couldn't hit you no matter how you walk much, even though you're such a big target. All right.
Actually, you know, it's weird because I never really had an idea of my type when I was younger, because just romance is not a thing I focus on. And so I've slowly been figuring that out as I get older and older, and I'm like, okay, I guess this is the thing I like.
I have always been into romance, even as a little kid. But like, especially as a middle schooler and a high schooler, I was always
Because
like,
of hormones.
I want to. Yeah, I think everyone is at that point. But like,
I
I don't
had
know.
crushes.
I was always with friends like Taylor who seemed like they could really give less of a shit. And I'm just like, huh, am I weird?
You know, you just have a different taste. There's a lot of guys that like that kind of stuff. A lot of them just don't admit it, you know? Because we live in a society that likes to suppress that shit in men, which we
Well,
shouldn't.
I don't think Taylor's suppressed though.
No, so Taylor just doesn't. He's not interested. Well, I mean, he can be interested if it's a good story. I think that's what matters more to him, is if it's a good, entertaining story. Because I would say, like, Taylor's more into romance stuff than I'm into romance, you know?
Yeah, he is.
And, like, it's not like I don't mind romance. I really do enjoy it if it's really, really done well, or if it's, like, a side part in the, like, bigger scheme of things. I like a broader range of things. Alright, next character.
Who are the next characters?
Yeah!
Oh, right. Well, which one do you want to play as?
I'll play the one that Adam made.
All right.
That way you can play the one you made.
I decided, hey, I can make skeletons. I'm going to make papyrus. So I made papyrus. Now, here's the problem. There are no shorts that skeletons can wear in Soulcalibur. And Papyrus is supposed to wear shorts, so I just gave him a skirt instead. And Adam apparently made a ninja called the Red Stabber. I don't know the story behind that one.
There's really none. You just want to make a red ninja.
He just wanted to make a red ninja.
Called the Red Stabber.
There we go.
So I was like here most of the time when he was making stuff, and like he and I talked about it. You were kind of off in your own world.
I was editing videos. Oh, hey, it's our first Geralt custom. I didn't know how many we had. Like 3, maybe?
Not a lot.
Including the Red Stabber.
I like Geralt. I want to play The Witcher so bad.
Yeah, it looks super fun.
It totally looks like my kind of game.
Well, you know what? I never thought much about the Red Stabber, but he seems pretty cool.
He's pretty cool. He's got a cool design. I know, like, you and your dad didn't seem too impressed, but I thought it was neat. But I was like, you know, monochromatic, stylized characters.
See, the thing is, I think Dad and I just kind of get, like... Because we make such really colorful characters, that when we see something that's more monochromatic, we're like, oh...
Yeah, or more kind of like normal-ish.
Right.
This one isn't so normal-ish. It's very interesting and very stylized.
But it's good to have that kind of variety when you have 100 different custom characters. So, that's cool. Oh, jeez, you broke through my guard.
My beautiful face.
My beautiful... No! My beautiful face! No, my armor! Now all I have is this skirt! Curses!
Battle 3. Fight.
Now, I think they've actually updated so that skeletons can have some shorts, so I need to kind of probably update Papyrus. But I might just delete him. Like I said, we're doing this archive of characters. I don't think Papyrus is going to be one of the ones I keep. We'll see. Alright. Oh, you lost a lot of your accessories in that attack.
You know, I know a part of me shouldn't like this, but I've always loved the, like, armor break stuff.
Oh, really?
Just because it brings variety and it's always fun to see what's underneath.
Yeah.
Not, and I don't even mean from, like, a pervy perspective. I mean, some people put some interesting stuff underneath there, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute, or, like, that's what they really look like.
In Soulcalibur 5, right, one of the big things I did was just make a bunch of anime characters, and I did Fairy Tail, and I made Happy the cat with the cat costume, and then just put a skeleton body underneath. So what would happen is if you break off Happy's heads, you just see a skull.
Wow!
Wow! Oh, man. Wow! I never finished Fairy Tail. I got really far into it, and I don't know what the ending is.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I watched as much as what Netflix had dubbed, and like.
Well, but I read the manga too, but I
yeah.
never finished the manga.
See, for me, like, I'm so limited because, like, I really do prefer dubs just for my own reasons. Not
Because you like to do art while.
Yeah, like, it's not like a quality over anything, because I think both at this point in the game, dubs and subs are pretty much equal.
They're pretty valid. They're both valid.
But I like doing other things while I watch anime. It's just been a habit I've had ever since I was like a little kid, you know?
And you can't read subtitles while you're doing art.
Yeah, and also I have to focus 100% on subtitles.
Because of your dyslexia.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, I can't just, like, space off halfway through and be like, what the fuck's going on?
I used to
I
watch.
space off a lot.
I used to, you know, unless if I heard a dub was really good, like with Haruhi and with Baccano, I used to watch mostly subs. Sometimes I still watch subs on my own. Not
Yeah,
often,
and there's some
but-
things I'll make exceptions for subs.
like Fruits Basket.
For Fruits Basket, yeah. Just because I want to keep up with it, and it's such a good nostalgia kick for me.
Okay, well, I definitely want to play as the character I made for
I'm
this
playing
next
the
set.
one I made, too.
So, what did you name this character, Rosie?
Nope.
Nope. You made Dope and Nope. What was your inspiration for Nope?
The opposite of dope.
Nice. For me, I wanted to make a mummy character, and I'm like, you know, mummies sound kind of restrictive. What can I do that's like an interesting mummy, not like, you know, a pharaoh or a monster? I present to you, Mommy.
Mommy. I love mommies.
Mommy is one of my favorite characters I've made on here.
It's so clever. I had a lot of fun with Nope.
I had a lot of
I
fun with Mom.
realized, like, the Valkyrie armor in this is really cool looking.
Take a shower.
No.
Okay. I didn't know if you could hear it.
No, this
No.
microphone's really good at, like, picking up just what I need.
Flesh and souls are offered to the gods amidst deathly chants.
Let's get this fight started.
So I'm glad Mommy turned out so good. So that's Nope. So you were just trying to be like as scrawny of a character as you could with Nope, but like give him a giant weapon.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I think the best part of Nope is actually the I want to say the thumbnail picture. You know what
Oh,
I'm talking
yeah,
about.
that one was fun.
You made it super stylistic. It's super cool.
Well, I'm pretty good at making things stylistic.
Yep. In case you didn't know, Rosie pretty much does all the thumbnails. Well, for the 4 Smash videos.
Shit.
Like I do the more basic
Nope.
ones.
No.
For like the LPs and stuff. Not the LPs, the streams. Because the LP artwork, I mean, that's commissioned sometimes through Rosie and sometimes through other people.
Yeah.
But I don't do those anymore. But Rosie does all the 4 Smash thumbnails. And usually does the recolors for characters in the 4 Smash videos as well.
Usually.
The only time she doesn't is if like the character already has like preset costumes or they're really easy recolors, like with Karate Joe.
Oh, God. Come on.
Uh-oh. Now I'm on the ropes. How did that miss? Ha 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 ha!
I really don't like playing slow
Fight
characters.
to your last breath. Battle 3. Fight.
Oh, jeez. No, mommy. Ow. No, it hurts. That was close.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
If I hadn't blocked that hit.
Battle 4. Fight.
I'm super away.
So far away, we wait for the day, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh! Did I get you? No. But I did take off your armor. Sometimes that's more important. Ow! Uh-oh. Ooh, nice.
Whoa.
What?
I didn't realize my character's that powerful.
It must
Yeah, it's Astaroth.
final battle.
Astaroth is scary powerful. That's his thing. Oh my god! I can't believe it!
You won by a ring out. That's not cool.
I thought I was gonna do the rushing punch, not the diving kick.
Dave, kick.
With a heart of steel.
And see, she talks like a mommy too, I
does.
guess.
Oh man, the smell of this soup broth is making me hungry again.
Oh really? Should we go get some food later tonight?
No.
Should we go get
We're
some
gonna-
food later tonight?
I'm gonna make us a smoothie.
Oh, okay, that sounds good.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Alright, who is our next characters? Like I said, after the first few thematic characters, it's just all kind of a hodgepodge of when we met up with our families and made characters. Oh god, which one do you want to play as?
Whatever you don't.
I mean, I'd rather play as the elf.
Okay.
Dad wanted to make a joke out of playing as, like, instead of a fantasy elf, a Christmas elf. So this is Elfonzo. I provided the name. Rosie is playing as Billy,
Billy.
who's one of Seth's creations. I don't know where he got it from.
I don't think he knew either. I think he just
I
thought
think
things that he thought looked cool.
Yeah. Alfonso was made by Dad. Billy was made by Seth.
Billy.
And Seth was asking me, because, like, Soulcalibur 5, you had, like, Devil Jin as just a martial arts fighting style. And he was like, oh, they don't have that anymore. Well, what's the closest to a martial arts fighting style? I'm like, yeah, Talon, using the Tonfa.
Well, I guess I gotta clobber you.
Either that or Max with nunchucks.
I'll snap your neck.
He looks like a Matrix meets, like, some... I don't know.
Like, I was thinking Matrix meets Double Dragon.
Yes. Yeah.
And, like, Dad did a good job at making a Christmas elf.
This is, I think, my first time playing Talon.
She's super close range.
Yeah.
But so is Maxie. We're both, like, the
we
most
have to
close
be in
range
each other's
characters.
faces for anything to work.
Especially because my character's so short.
Battle 2. Fight.
Because the Talib's thing is, like, if you try to put butt mash with her, she'll just fly all over the place. You're just like, what is going on? See? Does Billy not have shoes?
Billy does not have shoes.
Billy doesn't need shoes. Oh! Oh! Mexi's always had cool kick combos, but I wish they'd bring back Yunsung. Oh, jeez! Oh, you caught me with the, like, the full thing. Ow! Jesus Christ! That's what Talon can do if you're really up in someone's face.
I like it.
Merry Christmas! Oh, 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 oh! Jeez, that was close.
Claim victory and bask in the glory. Another job well done.
Oh, oh, oh.
But elves don't ho ho ho.
This one's really close to Santa.
You get ho 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 permissions.
That's right.
Gets all the hoes.
Oh, man.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Who's next?
Oh god, I'm lost.
Okay, go up.
Okay.
We're on this one, who I can't even tell who it is. And this one, I think these are both Adam creations.
No, this one was your dad.
That
The
one was my
on
dad?
Tiger, yeah.
Which one do you want to play as?
I played this one, but
Alright. I don't even remember this one. The dad made Qua'anth? Oh, is this the one with... Yep, I remember Qua'anth now. Okay, so well, let's go over these characters really quick. Qua'anth. That's enough. Qua'anth is a definitely creation that my dad made. He's got a box for a head. Gen, what happened? It's actually really hard to name your characters. If you don't press the right button, it'll go to a default name. And that's why that character's name is Gen. But Adam was trying to make a gentlemanly orc with an apple in its hand.
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient gods.
I was just like, let me try to explain this character. I think it speaks for itself.
Show me what you've got.
Here we go. I didn't realize it was Qua'anth, because Qua'anth is one I like a lot, actually, of Dad's creations.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
He made another similar character later because he forgot that he made Qua'anth. So I think he wants to delete the newer character he made and keep Qua'anth. Little overkill here. Did I even break anything?
Goes to the last one standing.
You okay?
yeah.
Alright. Oh, jeez. Whoa, that was a bigger range than I realized.
It's Ivy on a tall character.
Almost die!
Almost dead.
I think they're actually saying all must die, but it sounds like they're saying almost die. You know what I mean? Let's listen. Yeah, almost die. Almost die. Don't all the way die, that would be bad. Just almost.
Mostly dead.
Yeah, almost die.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 4. Fight.
Oh. Oh no! You interrupted my ultimate! You focusing really hard? Is that why you're being so quiet? That's a pretty good Ivy Whip.
No, not over the edge.
I don't think you can ultimate over the edge.
That would be really funny if you could.
If I remember correctly, you could do that in Soulcalibur 5. Maybe not.
I think so, yeah.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
It was a close fight. He's gonna brag anyway, though. Just a scratch on my box head.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Boy, we have a lot of characters left still, because we've apparently only done 17 battles, so we're not even halfway through. The stream's gonna be a bit longer than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
That okay? I mean, you're not working, I suppose.
Well, yeah, as long as I can take care of that chicken broth at some point.
Yeah. I was like, Soulcalibur fight tower takes like 2 minutes.
Isaac! I was wondering about that for a while. Oh, yes.
Alright, which one are you gonna play as?
This one.
Oh, you picked Pinky?
Pinky, yeah.
Pinky's one of Dad's favorites that he made. I think it's pretty
That's
good,
also
too.
an Ivy.
And this is one I actually made. This was experimental because I realized, oh, you can make each layer of wings a different color. So this is Peacock. Honestly, this one was more of an experiment. I think it's on my chopping block, but yeah, I thought it was a fun little experiment. Experiment in color, because, you know, we haven't seen enough of those yet. Pinky's, I think, a really good result of it.
Mm-hmm.
Warrior spirits are forged below the never-ending skies.
We were really overusing the narcissist voice for a while. No, she's not just a unicorn, she's a tricorn. She's got 3 horns. This is her first Valdo, it looks like, too.
Yeah.
I remember I made another Valdo on here. I didn't like how it turned out, so I had deleted it soon after I made it. So we already have a couple deleted characters, not many. They're ones that we made and we're like, eh.
Easily, it must be seized.
I think there's 3 of those. Oh no! Jesus! My helmet! What will protect my head now?
Goes to the last one
Nothing.
standing. Battle 3. Fight.
Thank you! Oh, good block. I'm not used to seeing you block.
Stash.
I'm not used to blocking either. no.
Oh no! That was close. I thought you could knock me off into the water right there. Just like, oh jeez!
One standing. Final battle.
I like the way the rainbow blades turned out too. Because they just look like, you know, two rainbows on the ends of his hands.
Double rainbow. Isn't it beautiful?
I will not lose.
Whoa, how did that even happen?
Valdo!
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
I am a peacock after all. It's all in vain because Pinky's gonna stay and he's gonna get deleted.
Well, Vandy
Thanos
is the
snap.
thing about the peacock.
What?
Vandy is a thing
Welcome to the
about
stage
the
of
peacocks.
Retold.
Alright, well, I know which character I want to play as next.
Which one?
The one I made.
Soul of Cervantes.
Mortimer. Another skeleton.
I think this... No, this dad made this one.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was trying to put something in the eyes of the skeleton.
fire.
That was his experiment here. So he put, like, the flame horns inside the skull so it looked like he had flaming eyes. And it actually turned out pretty cool, I think. When I saw Adam made this character with the apple in his hand, I decided to try something.
Oh, yeah, it's him.
It's one of my absolute favorite creations on here. This is Ham Roast.
Soul of Killick.
I have like a whole story for this character. He is like a roasted pig who has come back for vengeance.
Wow. And now he's trying to get vengeance by seeking the Soulcalibur.
That's right. And his natural enemy here is Mortimer, the mortician that buried the fucking roasted pig.
Why would they bury a whole roasted pig? That's such a waste.
Oh my gosh. Ham Roast is one of the ones I'm definitely keeping for sure. But yeah, because the thing about the orcs in this game is they all have... They're not really called orcs. I don't remember what they're called. They're called some Soulcalibur equivalent of orcs. But their whole thing is, like, they always have these, like, faces. Like, they're always gritting their teeth all the time. Their mouth never moves. So when Adam was making his orc with the apple, I'm like, what if you just put an apple in his mouth? And he's like, nah. So I decided to do it. And I decided to go with the whole roasted pig theme. And I gave him a cowskin jacket because, I don't know. It was the same, most of the skeletons were made by Adam, but I was like, oh wait, no, this is the one Dad made. Uh-oh. We're drunk.
What was that one about?
I don't know. Oh! Ham roast. Whole joke with ham roast is that he was never losing any battles. He still got his streak going.
Shoving a spear into his junk.
That's right. Hey, ham roast has had a hard life. Whatever makes him feel better.
You're now rubbing yourself with a spear. Sure.
He's just a pig at heart.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Alright, who's next?
Statue of Liberty.
And Kirk's 9 or whatever. Which one do you want to be?
I don't know.
I'd rather be Kirk's Fuse.
Also, Kirk's 9's thumbnail looks like an actual, like, superhero.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Drawn thing, yeah.
Lady Liberty. Seth attempted to use the Colossus model to make the Statue of Liberty. Problem he ran into, which we ran into with a lot of Colossi we tried to create, was that they can't have hair, which makes them pretty restrictive. He still did pretty good, though.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, Kick 7, it's not 9, 7, was Dad's attempt at just giving a character a really tall thing on their head. That's the character! I know, Dad has told me a lot. It's like, yeah, you can delete that character. I'm like, okay, well, let me do the showcase first, and then I'll eventually delete KX7. I think I actually like KX7 more than Dad does.
Yeah.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Why do you choose to fight?
See, look, you can't even see the top. Oh, okay. Here we go. I made it over Raphael. I couldn't remember what he chose.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight.
Whoa! That's menacing looking. The Statue of Liberty just... No, my head!
It will not come easily.
Stabbed me right in the Illuminati eye. Oh! Now I can't be KX7 anymore. I'm just KX6. The 7 was my hat. Oh! One more!
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 4. Fight.
Yeah, I'm kind of eyeing down now. These battles still get down to like 20 FPS on the stream. I don't know why. I said there were some PS games I wanted to stream in the not near future, but eventual future, and it's like, oh, is this going to keep happening? Yeah, that would be bad. Oh, the Statue of Liberty is naked now.
Yep.
The battle is over.
You stripped her. Congratulations.
Fought so bravely.
How's that make you feel?
Liberated.
Oh!
I worked really hard to come up with that on the fly.
Yeah, sure. Sure. We're working real hard on the fly.
There we go. Yeah, because how long has this stream been? An hour and 40 minutes. I still don't think we actually even are halfway through the characters.
I got 44 minutes on the soups.
Alright.
Maybe we could take a smoothie break at some point.
Maybe. Alright. I want to be captain, if that's okay.
That's okay.
Captain is, like, Hamros, one of my favorite characters I've made. I was just trying to make, an old sea captain. And I think he turned out pretty good.
What's this one?
Bam!
Just bam.
Bam!
Bam.
This is the character I was talking about where Dad was like, oh yeah, I forgot I made a character like the other one, so he made this one. He's like got like a duck face and goggles. And he said, well, the thing that he really likes about this one is how he gave him 2 flags. Because Yoshimitsu comes with a flag, and then he also put a flag on him. He's got double the flags.
A single slash can cut even the frozen air in 2.
Well, guess I gotta clobber ya.
Bring it on.
Battle 1. Fight.
I was just playing a Siegfried. Ow! Ow! Yoshimitsu is one of the funnest characters to button mash with, because you like never know what he's gonna do.
Did he just play baseball with his soul?
He did. Isn't that neat?
What?
Jesus.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 2. Fight.
Ow! Jesus Christ. Have you ever played much Yoshimitsu, huh?
Nope.
I say he is fun to button mash though, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh my god. You're destroying me. I said Captain's one of my favorites to play as, too. Sometimes I just play him casually in arcade mode for fun.
Battle 3. Fight.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I had you there. Okay, had you.
Stand. Fight to your
What's with that face? You really want to win, don't you?
Battle 4. Fight.
You get really competitive with this, huh?
Alright.
Oh, jeez. Some combo you pulled there. I'm up like on the verge of death. That was it. You beat me.
Yay.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought.
Do I make weird faces when I get competitive?
Yeah, you look super serious.
I don't win much. So it's nice when I do.
Okay. Yeah, originally when I was, let's say I was hoping to have Adam and Dad on this stream. Originally I was thinking, it's probably good that we didn't because this stream's gonna be way longer than I thought. I was thinking that we could continuously do the matchups as like me and versus Adam and you versus Dad. Because I thought it'd be a little more evened out. I don't know.
I want to be mine.
Alright, I'll be Donald Trump.
I did Teppy from A Wise Man's Fear, if you've ever read that.
And Dad made Donald Trump.
Yep.
We're not getting into any political discussion here. Just staying straight up. Dad made the President of the United States. That's all we got here.
I made a character from a really good book series that you should all read. And Teppy is a sweet boy.
In a cursed
I love
castle
him.
hall,
And I'm Donald Trump.
stands in a masquerade of death.
I'm sorry, what was that, Teppy?
I gave him a lizard voice because Teppy has a really, like, strong accent in the book, and I couldn't actually, like...
So you just gave him a lizard voice?
So I gave him a lizard
I mean, Evidenzo has a strong accent. It's not like I gave him a lizard voice.
But also, Teppy doesn't talk much, either, so I'm just like, okay, I'll just do this.
Okay, to be fair, Evidenzo talks a lot.
Evidenzo talks all the time. He's the second most chatty of the characters.
Yes, after you. Welp. Donald Trump lost his shirt and his life. Let's try again.
Yeah, that smacked me right in the face.
Whoa! He countered me. Twice.
Teppy is a dim.
Oh, man. I can't win these fights if the Russians can't rig it for me.
Oh, shit. I thought you weren't gonna get political here.
It's not political if it's factual information.
You mean alternative facts? Sorry, I got distracted by my own joke. And now I'm fucking up. Not again.
My axe swings are the best. No one kicks like me.
Damn it. That was a bad move, Teppy.
Let me try.
No! Not okay.
Oh, I'm catching back up.
Victory will not come. Final battle. Fight.
No! Jeez.
I got some pretty crazy combos on you. Oh, that was it.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
You think that's what he said after he won the election?
No. Also, this game is, like, stupid when it comes to trying to make big characters, but you can't give them a fat belly, so they're all, like, weird. Like,
Yeah, like, look at that. It's just all kind of, like, sucking into his skin. It's weird.
it's not how stomachs work.
Yeah, Soulcalibur is pretty anti-fat. No, it's not anti-fat. It just doesn't do the things for it good.
It doesn't
the
do
creation.
fat people justice.
To be fair, these are supposed to all be like, you know, warriors and stuff. So, Seth made Captain Crunch, and Dad made a geisha. Which one do you want to be?
Which one do you want to be?
I don't care.
I'll be the geisha.
I'll be Captain
I'll be
Crunch.
Suzuki.
I can't believe he named it Suzuki.
Soul of Raphael.
Actually, gotta say, it's a pretty good looking Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch is one of my favorite cereals of all time.
Cereals, not series.
Cereals.
Cereals.
Yeah. Captain
I-
Crunch is a great cereal.
I don't eat cereal.
Oh man, I'm a cereal connoisseur.
I can't stand it.
I eat cereal for breakfast.
No shit! Even when I was a kid, I didn't like cereal.
Man, no, I mean, it was just the thing my mom always got. Like, man, she would just eat Captain Crunch. A lot. And so I joined in the habit, and I eat a lot of other cereals now.
Joined in the habit.
Just every week I buy a different cereal. I'm like, oh, I'm in the mood for Cocoa Puffs this week. I'm in the mood for Trix this week. I'm in the mood for, you know, Frosted Flakes, whatever. Sometimes I'm in the mood for Life and Grape Nuts and, you know what, your health cereals. Not because they're healthy, just because that's what I'm in the mood for that day.
I've never seen you eat grape nuts.
I love Grape Nuts. They're so
What?
good.
I like the healthy cereals, but I don't like them with milk.
I haven't gotten Grape Nuts in a while, because the problem is they don't last long, because the boxes for them are so small. It's hard to find a good, big box of Grape Nuts. It gets kind of spendy. It won't last me a week. It's be like 3 days, probably.
Maybe because they're marketed to people with smaller appetites.
They don't, probably not people like me that are eating giant bowls of them every morning.
Yeah.
You and the captain can make it happen.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
It's all just sugar, though.
Look, for Grape Nuts or Captain Crunch?
Just cereal in general.
I mean, sometimes there's oats.
That's also just pure sugar. It's just a different form of sugar. But I shouldn't be saying much. I'm someone who will eat like straight up like homemade cream cheese frosting.
Oh! Crunchitize me, Captain!
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 4. Fight.
Oh man, they made grabs really easy to break out of in this one, compared to every other Soulcalibur. I mean, grabs are just almost worthless. What are you doing?
No idea.
Being Valdo. No! Oops! All berries!
I love how I do like a little sexy dance thing right before smacking your butt.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Oh! Damn! Suzuki wins. But at least my clothing didn't break. I still get to be Captain Crunch. How does he stretch her legs like that in that outfit?
It's glued to her.
That's probably it. Da do da. Alrighty. Our next characters. Dad made a leprechaun, and Adam made Robin from Fire Emblem.
Who you want to be?
I'm fine with either, actually. What about you?
I'll be this one.
Alright, Oh Cudgel.
Oh, cudgel.
Kind of like Alfonso, Dad needed a name. They gave this leprechaun a cudgel, so I was like, I was something like Oh Cudgel. And I'm Robin. Now, usually when I make a character based on something, I like to, you know, look at a reference. Adam did this one from memory, and I think it turned out pretty
He's
good.
good at doing that.
Oh, yeah. And I said, I think Oh Cudgel is a lot like Dad's Alfonso. It's just, it's the same kind of idea. It's like, okay, you got these fantasy races, but, you know, how come there's never, like, you know, big fantasy leprechauns? So here we go.
I should make a gnome that's like basically a leprechaun.
So, your character is a Grow, which we don't have very many Crows. It's an interesting fighting style. And Robin, I think, is a Geralt.
Grow and growl.
Battle 1.
Because he was asking me, okay, what would be the best fighting style for Robin? I was like, I think definitely Geralt. He's got swords and magic, just like Robin. Or Geralt, I guess. I'm not saying that name right because I've never played that game. Or read the book, because I always forget it's actually based off a book.
Oh, really?
I think Witcher's based off a book. If I'm not mistaken.
Victory goes to the last one.
It's a pretty close fight.
Battle 2. Fight.
How do I use Thorhan? Oh, gotcha. Now you are a shirtless leprechaun.
Oh no.
Victory goes to the last
You're
one.
doing that weird stomach thing.
Magically delicious. Actually, do not like Lucky Charms all that much. They're okay. I'll eat them if they're presented. But they are never my choice of cereal. I don't like the marshmallows on it that much. To
I
be
love the
honest.
marshmallows.
I think they're kind of grossly crunchy for marshmallows.
Yeah.
I like soft, squishy marshmallows. Or toasted ones.
I hate normal marshmallows.
I got distracted thinking about marshmallows this fight. Oh, jeez. Leprechaun. Yeah, that's right. It's a leprechaun.
Battle 4. Fight.
Oh! Oh.
No!
I'll join you.
Playing victory.
I hate ring outs.
Really? We can actually turn them off.
No. That's no fun.
So I don't know if I would have made those design choices if I was looking at like a Robin like picture to reference off of, but from memory, it's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
All right, let's take a look at our next set of characters. Oh yeah. Which one do you want to be?
I'll be the skeleton.
Okay. So I'm playing as the librarian, one of Dad's creations. He had an actual theme for this one. I thought it was great. She's got a book in each hand. The other one is Skelebabb. He's a skeleton. And that's it. Adam's just like, I'm gonna make a skeleton. There's the skeleton. Alright, so for reference, this is the halfway point, and we're 2
The
hours.
desire for power leads the warriors to the arid desert.
Let's get this over with.
It's just a skeleton!
Battle 1.
Adam thought it was funny. It is kind of funny. The name's good too, Skelebabb. Although he has another one I thought was better, was Skeleton. So it's just like skeleton, but you change the N to an M. Jesus. There goes Skelebabb.
Stand. Fight to the last.
Flying around like he's got no fat and muscle on him.
Or organs.
Nothing to weigh him down. Okay, you got a longer range than me. I'll have to use the power of my books. Whoa! What a counter. Oh! That was close.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
We should take a break after this.
It's the halfway point. Okay. This is definitely, like I said, turning out to be a longer thingy than I thought it would be. Why is your chicken broth almost ready?
Yeah. I could finish it at this point and then make her smoothies.
Okay, so it'd be like a pretty good sized break. Okay, but do you mind still finishing this tonight afterwards?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
So we're at the halfway point here with the characters, I think. You should.
Yes! Alright.
Oh my god!
She needs a bra.
Be quiet in my library! Oh my god, you're right.
Or I will jiggle at you. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
So since it's going to be a longer break, I'm going to go ahead and turn the stream all the way off. Maybe I'll see if there's anything I can do to fix the FPS. I kind of doubt it. And then we'll be back to do the second half of the characters. Thank you for watching. We'll be
Thank
back
you.
in, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes.
Smoothie.
Something.